Hi there, my friend. In this video, I am going to be sharing with you the unboxing of the 7th grade Abeka homeschool curriculum that we are going to be using this year with our son. This is going to be our 4th year homeschooling using Abeka. Now, like I shared in my previous video, this year we are shifting things a little bit. Previously, we have always done the Abeka Academy. With our son, we started him in 4th grade with the Abeka Academy accredited. Then we moved to the Abeka Academy independent study for 5th and 6th grade. And now for 7th grade, we are moving more towards a parent-led approach. In this particular video, we are going to be looking at the entire 7th grade child kit, as well as some of the answer keys that I ordered for us to use with our son. We really didn't feel it was necessary for us to purchase the parent kit when it came for 7th grade. And we kind of based it on our experience this past year. If you know me, you know that I love testing things out before we make something official. And based on how we have done things in 6th grade, we didn't feel that the entire parent kit was necessary. There were only a couple of things that we felt like were 100% essential for us to be able to do this format this year for us. If you've used Abeka before, go ahead and let me know what has been your favorite format to use. Now that we are going into this is a new way of us doing this year, so we are so excited to this new approach, and I want you guys to share your experiences with me in the comments below, because I always love hearing from you and I love learning from you too. I love when we support one another and we can just kind of share what has worked, what hasn't worked, and how is it that we are making it work. All right, now let's go ahead and dig in. So the entire child kit comes together in one bundle like this. This is everything that they are going to be needing for all of the subjects in homeschooling for 7th grade. This includes literature, it includes history, science, it includes math. So we're going to go ahead and dig in and see what we have here. And then in a different bundle were the answer keys that I felt were necessary for us to have this year. This is what comes included in the child kit. And from what I'm looking at, there is less, like a bunch of little books, and is more thicker books. So let's go through this and see what we have. First, we have the grammar and composition workbook. And this one, when I think about 6th grade, is a lot shorter. So I'm gonna have to think about on organization. How am I gonna put this together? Am I gonna be able to use my organizational system with a binder to do this? So I'm going to be doing some planning and thinking and testing things out. But I did notice that it does come with the perforated edges. For 7th grade, I think I didn't have the option of the unbound workbooks. Instead, I think they just came with binding. So anyway, that's for a different time. It comes with the grammar and composition, very similar layout as the previous ones. We see sentence diagramming, and so it builds up on what they had been working at in previous years. Along with this, we also have the test and quizzes. Similar layout as the previous years, which I absolutely love. For this, I also did get, in addition, the parent key. So the student kit only comes with the student workbooks. It does not come with any answer keys. So if you want answer keys or anything of the sort that is extra, you have to order that separately, which is why I ordered the test keys separately. So just keep that in mind. Student sets are only for student materials. Okay, and then we have the spelling and vocabulary and poetry workbook. And we have the tests and quizzes as well. Similar layout. It seems like, let me see, spelling is shorter. Yeah, dictation, spelling, vocabulary becomes bigger, which makes sense because at this point the kids have learned the majority of their spelling. And then for literature, instead of readers, it's just one big textbook. And it comes with the stories in there. I know that the way that we are approaching reading next year is gonna be a little bit different. So I'll share that with you guys in the future in a different video as to plans that we have for next year. These are the tests with speed and comprehension quizzes. So we got that in there. All right. And then for math is a nice chunky book. So it seems to be similar layout as previous grade levels. So it seems like they're going to be looking at area. They're going to be looking at geometry, angles. I did notice some plotting, so line plots. But then I also see the box and whisker plots right there. But I also did notice these types of plots. So they're going to be looking at all of that, which is all math that I'm actually familiar with. So that's good. But my husband takes care of math, and he's been doing so well with him. And then we have the quizzes and tests. And for pretty much all the tests and quizzes, I ordered an answer key. That's what I got answer keys for, guys. Tests and quizzes. Because I'm the one who grades this stuff, so I need to be able to look at it quick and just grade it and be done. And then this is the science textbook, a little thicker than previous years as well, but still very beautiful pictures and illustrations and format. And I just love that I know that we are going to be discussing things in science that are all with a biblical world view, and to us that is essential. So this is science and health together in one, whereas science and health before were two separate books. Here is the activity book for the students to work on, different diagrams, crossword puzzles, and whatnot. And then the tests, same format as previous years, and the quizzes, same format. I love that is a familiar layout. Things don't change too much. And then we have history. And this cover kind of reminds me a tad of his 5th grade history book. So I do know that they build up on it, but the ancient world is always so much fun to discuss and learn about. So same format. Pictures, and then at the end of each lesson there's some comprehension questions that they can address. This one comes with the World Atlas and Geography Studies. I feel that geography is very essential and something that unfortunately lacks in schools nowadays. And I say that from a teacher's point of view. So I feel like this is very important and it's something that we address at home. The tests for history, I always love how there is geography assessments too. So they're learning it and they're demonstrating mastery in the assessment, and then the quizzes. Okay, so that's everything that comes included in the student kit. Now, like I mentioned before, answer keys are not part of this. So these are just the answer keys that my husband and I thought were very essential for us to be able to continue to successfully, give our kids the education they needed, but also grade and make sure that we have accurate answers when we need them. And also for grading, for me, I need an answer key, guys, especially at this, level in the game. I have to grade it, and I have to grade it quick. So we got the grammar and composition one, the vocabulary, the math quiz and answer key, the test key for science, the quiz key for science, the history key for the tests, and for the quizzes. And these you pay extra.
The cost of the entire 7th grade student kit is usually $386.15. I paid $308.92 with the 20% off coupon. And for my answer keys, I ended up paying a total after discount of $116.96.
Now, something to note is that things have been condensed a lot. So instead of having 3 readers like he did in his previous year, he has one big workbook. Instead of having science and health separate, is in one big chunky textbook. Math usually is just one. This time is a little chunkier. Grammar is a little bit shorter, but still everything that he needs in there. And then the spelling and vocabulary is the same as well. In history, the history textbook seems a little bit more, seems a little bit thicker, but still everything that we need to successfully homeschool our son on his 7th grade year. I will be making a video in the future sharing with you guys how this year has gone and kind of like why we have made the choice to move to more of a parent-led approach and how we feel that that is kind of like what is going to fit our family best this year. So be on the lookout for that particular one. If you haven't had the opportunity to check out my 2nd grade Abeka Homeschool unboxing video, go ahead and check out that video right now, right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.